What's up, everyone? Doing another creek walk today. So I'm going to start the mouth of the creek. This isn't what I'm walking here, but this is what this creek here drains into. So I'm going to walk it and see what I can find. So I think the first part of this is going to be pretty sparse, so then I'm thinking it'll get better. So we shall see. Alright, well, here's the first bottle. It's probably junk, but I'll pick it up just in case. Yep, junker. Has some kind of emblem on it. I'm not sure what it is. Man, this piece of old stoneware jug, so that's a good sign. Even though it may not look it to a lot of people, this, I think, may be the first antique bottle of the day, or jar. But no, it's not, because it's embossed on the base. If it was embossed on the front, it would have probably been antique, but this one wasn't. Well, this one's in the category of barely worth dragging out. It's a later A&W beer bottle, but it's still embossed, and someone familiar with it may want to buy it up just because you don't see many glass bottles of this brand. Probably be a junk bottle, but it probably will also be the first antique bottle I've seen. Yep, I'd say this is probably, well, I don't know, I mean, it may not quite be antique, I don't know. It's a shoe polish. It's either teens or 20s, probably. It is machine made, but they made them machine made for quite some time. Even in dumps that you find hutches, you'll find machine made round shoe polish bottles with the hutches, so they made them machine made for quite a while. Yeah, I think I'll definitely get something good soon. GW Brewing Pomeroy. It's broken, so not worth taking. The bottles themselves aren't extremely hard to come by. Well, unless you get like a really early variant, but that wasn't one. So maybe I'll find a hole in this creek. I actually haven't found one of those before, I don't think. No way I did. I dug one in Ironton years ago. That one had a chip, but I think I still got $100 for it. But it was a blob top too. So I got a little split up here. Interesting. Got a couple. This one looks like junk, but the other one could be a keeper. Yeah, gets it. Alright, now for the other one here. Could be a beer. It's a beer, alright, just a more recent one. And the pesky beavers did again. Yeah, I think this is a legit beaver dam instead of just a natural log jam. It looks like they've chewed on stuff here. They did the same thing way up there, so probably won't find nothing for a while. Man, you're not going to believe this. They dammed it up even further upstream. It's like they got this whole stream just turned into a bunch of dams. That is crazy. This one is freaking massive. Man, I had a massive beaver smack the water real hard. Yeah, you can see they're taking over this entire creek. I mean, there's parts of it you can see in it, yeah, but normally you find stuff where the current actually is moving the water, so you can see fresh stuff. Nothing there. See, I haven't really found anything in a while because of these beavers taking over. And they're just chewing up limbs everywhere and leaving them all over the place. I'm going to be really irritated if I go up further and there's a fourth dam. Well, I'm getting out of the water for a few and walking this four-wheeler trail. I normally do not get out and trespass, but when there's a bunch of huge beavers in the water, I don't want to be in there with them, so I Googled how dangerous they are, and yeah, I guess some of them can get pretty territorial when you're near their dams and stuff. I never thought I'd have to leave the water for something other than maybe a massive snapper, but I guess that's what's going to happen. This area here looks really low, though. I'm thinking about getting back in and checking it out. And yeah, I could see they're chewing up the roots and everything here. And there's yet another one up there. Other than the fact that this creek was so deep, I thought maybe I got past the beavers, but it looks like they were right out here today. I mean, something was out here climbing up there, chomping down the spice bush. Man, I cannot believe how many beavers there are out here in this creek. This is from, too, all these raspberry canes, or blackberry canes, I mean. They normally wouldn't be there like that, I don't think. Alright, I think I'll start finding some stuff again because I think I'm past all the beavers because it looks so dry here. I've been seeing a lot more glass already, so it's only a matter of time before I get a keeper. So I will let you know when I find one. Well, what do we have here? A snapper. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's right underneath that stick there. Oh, there he is. You see him good. Look at him go. I was just trying to show you all a good view of him. Yeah, see him? Yeah, there's snappers in almost all these creeks around here, so you gotta really be careful. Of course, I actually would rather get bit by one of them than the beavers. And beavers, they cut down trees. Snappers, they don't. Oh, he's sticking his head up. Anyway, I'm gonna leave him alone. I wasn't trying to harass him or anything. I just wanted to show him on the video. Crier looks like it was one of the ones with the blue writing. I was to be irritated when I saw this, thinking it was another dam, but no, it's just a big tree that fell across. Well, you guys aren't going to believe this, but there's another snapper. This thing's head is the size of my fist. He's a big one. This is probably one of them 1930s sodas, but it could also be a champagne beer or an ACL. That's an ACL. It's the base there. Oh, here's a dam, but I think this is a natural one, not one the beavers made. Again, there's a lot of mud. I don't know. But I'm not seeing anything chewed up looking, so yeah. I'm going to go with the natural dam. I think I'm going to let the water loose and these leaves start flowing downward. Well, I have to admit, it's starting to look better. Weird looking screw top thing. I wonder if that's an older beard or not. Could be. Half one. I think I have a keeper here. That was strong shoulder mason jar. Base looks a little different than a lot of these. This almost looks like a green bean plant. Like one of the pole type beans. I don't know if it is or not though, so I'm not going to eat the beans. Oh, what do you know? A cobalt on top of the sandbar. Very slick. Yep, it's a slick, but I may take it. Someone will take that for $1 or something. What's this? Just some amber thing. It does look a little older though. It's not screw top. Hey, this could be old. It's older than most, but still not old really. Maybe 30s. Nope, this is Durglass, so after 1940 then. Must be some turkeys in the area. Here could be old. Yeah, it looks really old. South Reading. And R-I-C or G. Huh. It's got a really crude looking applied top. Some embossed on the sides too. Yeah, it's weird. I don't even find anything around 1900. I can't even find anything from 1918 or anything like that, and then all of a sudden I'm finding something that looks like it could be 1860s or something. That's crazy. Well, I might take it. Oh, there's a big jar down there, but most of the top's missing, so it's probably nothing. It's an Atlas strong shoulder jar, but yeah, top's too far gone. Well, even though this is broken, I guess I'll take it. I'm just curious about what it could be. Well, my wife bought me a pair of Crocs a while back, and I sunk down well past my knees, and the only way I could get out of it was by pulling my feet out without the Crocs, because I tried to keep them on the Crocs, but nope. That Sam was like, I'm stealing your Crocs, so I guess now I'm going to have to buy some new ones. I was thinking about walking another creek here, but then I got this sign up, danger, absolutely no swimming at any time. Wonder what's so dangerous about it. I guess I'll have to get out and look. Oh, picked up some new Crocs for $13, so we'll see how long they last. Oh, I'm in the water at the next creek, and wow, it's got this weird film on top of the water that's making it impossible to see through it, so that's not good. So, hopefully I find something on it, but I will be hitting another creek that hits this creek, so even if I don't find anything in this one, maybe the next one will be better. I hear thunder also, so I'm hoping the storms will go south of where I'm at. I can't even see down here. Whoa, about fell down. Frogs around here. I guess that's a good sign, then. Hey, that means the water quality's decent, even if it doesn't look it. Is a junker. Water drops like 2 feet here. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. That was the reason why they had no swimming signs at that other creek. So there's a dam there. And because of the dam, of course, they kept the water level up, and it was a brown color, and it's covered in leaves like this. Which I don't even know if this is brown. I think it's actually clear if you remove this film stuff, but it's like you can't do it. Man, this thunder's getting louder. I was thinking if the storm was not going to hit, but maybe it will. I don't know. If I can just make it a little bit further in this one, I can hit another creek that's a lot smaller and move faster and get out of here, but we'll see. Elderberries. I would harvest them, but I just don't have time to prepare them for the best living conditions, so it makes it a little difficult. Man, I think There's a bunch of carp in here that are stirring this up or something. I never remember this being this muddy like this. And we're in a drought too, so that makes it really odd. But yeah, hopefully it gets a little better up here. Wow. Found my first turtle at this creek. I think this is actually a musk turtle, not a snapper. The shell looks wrong. Of course, he's trying to act tough like a snapper does. But yeah, I guess I'll put him back, and I'll put him back up here so you can watch him swim away. Oh, he gets buried in the mud. I wonder if someone had the same problem I did earlier today. Alright, so here's the finds from all the creek walks in the video. I brought this one home thinking it was an ACL and I could find a name on it and ghosted lettering, but I'm not seeing one, so that makes me think this is actually a paper label med. So it wasn't really worth bringing, but I don't know, I'll just give it away to someone, I guess. You know, cobalt, look up magnesia type thing probably. A&W root beer. As you can tell from the base, it's pretty modern. Magic bleach bottle. Atlas strong-shouldered mason jar. Supposedly this creek was supposed to be a good one, but really wasn't that great. I'd get a shard of a good bottle though. This would have been a Richardson's Bitters. So that one was pretty old. And that was the coolest thing I found. So that wraps up the first creek walk. The next one, I only found this. It's kind of neat that has a deposit amount. IBC root beer. Not very old.